and welcome. I'm JC, the Magical Mystic, and this pick a card reading will be about who are your spirit guides. Now, spirit guides can be your totems, known as animal spirit guides, guardian angels, departed loved ones, ancestors, starseeds, deities, angels, archangels, higher powers, elementals such as fairies, mermaids, dragons, mythical creatures. Majority of them are also considered as fae. They are here to assist you on your path and journey in life, and some may remain temporarily since their expertise lies in a specific circumstance, case, or phase you are in. We're here to figure out your connection to them and a message they want to relay. Now, it is possible to have more than one spirit guide, so feel free to choose more than one pile. The piles I provide with bring forth your most prominent spirit guides or the ringleader of your spirit guides and will speak on their behalf as well. I will possibly in due time do a reading specific to certain types of spirit guides such as totems, fae, and angels separately later on. Now, for disclaimer, please keep in mind that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so be sure to maintain balance between your intuition, discernment, and logic. And please do not become fixated nor attached to this reading and the outcome. Alright, so here we have 7 piles to choose from. You want to be able to choose however way your intuition works best for you, also utilizing your gut feelings, your instincts. Alright, and that may be with the piles provided, choosing a number from 1 to 7, looking at the timestamps to see if a sequence might also grab your attention, as well as I have 7 crystals above the piles, so you may associate each crystal with one of the piles in chronological order as well. And feel free, once again, to choose however many piles you feel guided to do. So here we have number 1, which you may associate with the raw quartz. 2, the labradorite palm stone. 3, amethyst. 4, the black obsidian arrow point. 5, the raw labradorite. 6, the raw black obsidian. 7, the clear quartz point. If you need more time, please pause the video and let's proceed with your reading. Hello to those of you who chose number 1 with the raw quartz. Let's see, who are your spirit guides, or who's your spirit guide? So we have seer, see beyond the current situation. Angels. Authority figures. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. We have the Ace of Wands. 4 of Coins. 5th house. And I apologize for any noises you may hear in the background. Clear quartz, purification. Ironically, we have chosen the raw quartz. And we have black obsidian, the shadow. Okay, so your spirit guide is an angel. They are of a high authority, so this is not just any angel, this is an archangel. Okay, so this is someone who definitely watches over you. I feel like they're here prominently, so they will watch over you for the rest of your life. I'm getting here, so this is someone, an archangel, that may pertain to safe travels and safe journeying, making good decisions, better decisions for yourself. They watch over the choices you make, taking action. Let me see. Protecting you in general. I feel like this could be Archangel Michael. Yes, because with also black obsidian, the clear quartz is all about protection as well. But again, it will vary for each of you, so it may not just be Archangel Michael. And for those of you who are watching where your religious beliefs are different from angels, so you can pertain it to a higher power, an authority figure, a deity. For some of you, it'll be archangels, it'll be even a deity or god or some sort of god or deity or goddess as well. And it pertains to, you know, being safe, protected, especially when traveling or making choices, decisions, taking action in things, having better habits. So let's see. Essentially, your connection to them is a divine spiritual connection. Like, you are someone who could be very spiritual as well. You are someone who could also be an authority figure or have an authoritative position, be a leader in some sort of way, in which they help aid you, assist you in making decisions for the better, not just for yourself, but for those around you, or for those you are in charge of. You help to lead or to take care of. I'm getting here as well. Let's see. You could also be a spiritual leader, and these are like, it could essentially be Archangel Metatron, who helps to assist you in bringing forth guidance from the divine to people who are in need of these important messages, to help assist them in some way. For some of you, that may be the case. But overall, I'm getting strong protective energy and shielding and cleansing energy. So this could be also spiritual or physical as well. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, or a particular archangel that you connect with or you associate for protecting you, aiding you in making decisions, even a deity as well, or whatever higher power you believe in that you associate with a authoritative, high prominent position within the divine. Let's see. Their connection to you also has to pertain with the 5th house. I'm getting here. So they are assisting you with something in regards to, let's see, having fun, romance, and creativity. Tapping into your inner child, following your heart's desires, I'm getting here. Also, they're here to help you when things get a little dramatic, or you're being dramatic about something, you're overreacting, or you're having an anxiety attack, or your nerves are overreacting, getting the best of you. They're here to help you calm down and, you know, help you feel that reassurance that everything is actually okay. But I'm also getting here, like, this has to do with your sense of security, feeling secure, and getting in touch with your heart's desires, your passion here. I'm also getting Archangel Ariel, or not Ariel, well, for some of you that may be the case, but Archangel Uriel with the flame here. I feel that, Archangel Uriel is the one who carries God's flame, or is the flame. I have to be reinformed about that. Sorry, but I'm getting that Archangel Uriel. He embodies or projects God's flame or light here. And know that you are safe and secure. I feel like this is someone who's also helping you with your, this is your guide who's helping you with your financial decisions and responsibilities, or income and finances. I feel like also assisting you with abundance and stability. I feel like they're leading you towards your passion. They're helping you take action towards your passion, making better choices in regards to your creative pursuits and endeavors, your passion, your heart's desires, and being able to find stability within that, establish, good finances, security here, to be safe and secure in your passion, your creativity, your heart's desires. I feel like they're assisting you in that. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. I feel like they're helping you through difficult times of need and distress. They're here to help you find clarity and healing as well. So yeah, and know that their message essentially is that you are safe from harm, especially wherever you are and wherever you travel. So if you pray or you do spell work to an archangel or to a deity, know that this is them letting you know that they hear you and they are there for you. They're answering your prayer, your call, your spell, etc. Okay, so yeah, let me know if this will resonate with you. If this has helped or healed you in some way, if you enjoyed this, if you wish to. Thank you for watching either way. I wish you all the best, much love and light, and take care. Sorry, but one more thing I wish to add that I'm picking up on. Hopefully you haven't left yet. I'm also getting, the higher power, God, or, whatever you believe in is definitely looking after you. Know that with see beyond the current situation, they're helping you to see the bigger picture, to gain a better perspective, but know that they see everything that's going on. They haven't abandoned you. They're still there. They're assisting you, pushing you and encouraging you in the right direction as well. All right, so that's it, and take care. And also know that they're a collective of not just one, but it could be also archangels, angels. They're there for you. So whatever it is specific to your circumstances that you need help on, call upon the angels, and the right angel that's associated with that circumstance will come forth and aid you where necessary, and however it needs to be. All right, so that's it, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 2 with the labradorite palm stone. Let's see, who are your spirit guides, or the spirit guide that is the most prominent here that will relay a message in behalf of other spirit guides? We have here Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Scribe or writer. We have Egypt. Trinket 5, manifesting money and income. We have the 9 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Gemini. We have Emeralds, Compassion. And we have Tiger's Eye, Courage. Alright, so your spirit guide, I feel like this could be a ringleader on behalf of your other spirit guides that are coming forth. This is like the peacekeeper, the mediator, the one who speaks on, your other spirit guides' behalf as well. I'm getting here yeah, you do have a collective of spirit guides. It could be with Egypt. I'm getting star seeds, but not just star seeds, ancient ancestors as well, possibly from ancient Egypt, as well as deities that pertains to goddesses and gods from ancient Egypt. Let's see, we have scribe or writer. This could also be ancestors such as from Egypt, like your pharaohs. Let's see. Priestess, a priest or priestess from that time as well. I'm getting some indigenous ancestors as well, I'm getting, that are coming forth. And for some of you, also totems, which is animal spirit guides, are coming forth. But more so ancestral and from indigenous tribes as well, even from ancient times. Alright, their connection with you has to do with the Gemini card. I feel like their connection with you has to do all about perception. So gaining wisdom, being open to, you know, cycles and learning from them, understanding, being more open-minded or putting things into perspective, seeing the bigger picture, being able to change any wrong ideas you've stuck to before, and, you know, switching to a much more better perspective here. Like changing your mind for the better. I'm also getting, with what you want to be known, these are people who are there to, especially with scribe or writer, like these are the spirit guides that you channel. So I'm getting like it could also be spirit guides of other people that you are channeling as well, you are talking to, because I feel like they could be part of your soul tribe, the people that the spirit guides of these other people are part of your soul tribe as well, and they're all connecting in order to bring forth information in depth that is also helping you to connect better with yourself and with your soul tribe that you are meant to, you know, come into a connection, come into acquaintance here. This could also be with the lover, Gemini, twins. This could also be the ancestors or the spirit guides of your twin flame. For some of you, for a select few of you, actually not a few of you. I'm not getting like for a select few of you. It's going to vary for each of you, I feel, but since this is a general reading, I feel like this is so it doesn't necessarily have to just be a twin flame, it's soulmate. But also with what you want to be known, these spirit guides come forth when you channel them, when you do automatic writing as well. And this could be spirit guides of other people, once again, who you are able to communicate with. Not just your ancestors, but other people's spirit guides. But I feel like their spirit guides communicate with the ringleader, and then they talk to you. They let them to communicate with you as well. But right now, your spirit guide is communicating on their behalf. I feel like they're also letting you know that these... Hold on, I'm trying to process this because there's so much coming through. In a sense, like it's all meshing in together. So with the Nine of Swords, I'm getting here that you may get easily overwhelmed at nighttime because you can sense these other people's spirit guides that are coming to you because they know that there's going to be an important connection with the people that they are guiding. But also, this is a random side note, like you're able to connect with guides that may essentially be your guides later on, but guides that may pertain to a certain home you will end up moving in, and you can kind of start to feel their presence more prominently, and I feel like it's a little challenging to adjust to their energy because things are now changing and being different, or sort of acting a little out of place. It could be that they're also learning to adjust. They're a little bit struggling to. It could be that they're going to try to test you as well. But I feel like you'll become victorious. I feel like they'll be accepting of you. These new spirit guides coming forth. There is like a bigger picture, bigger plan before this, but like it's been all enacted in place. Hopefully that's the right term. Sorry if it isn't. But I get the sense like you're going to feel their presence and it's going to feel a little scary and overwhelming. But I feel like, you know, there's someone in charge learning to, you know, assist everything in order to establish the peace. They're like the mediator. There's your prominent spirit guide coming forth. An ancestor that's, you know, trying to calm the chaos, or also trying to, you know, take charge of the situation and try to help assist these other guides, these other spirits coming forth that will be your guides later on. They're like establishing the ground rules, letting them know, you know, certain things, this and that, to try to also appease them, to calm them down. It could be like if you're going to move to a new place and there are like spirits residing there and they're a little bit iffy about the circumstance, like they know like what's going to happen, but they're a little bit, you know, distress themselves. So there's like a spirit coming forth, your spirit guide, coming forth in order to keep the peace and know that, you know, it's not going to be as bad as it seems. I feel like that's the case here. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say, because I feel like there's more to it than just that. But I feel like, yeah, and I feel like your energy and your power and your connection with your guides is also helping to assist these other guides coming forth, or these other spirits per se coming forth, that will also be adjusted and adapted to the circumstance, and hopefully will find closure and move onward, or end up being part of your spirit guide family, your collective, your spirit guide collective. I feel like it'll depend on the situation, but I feel like these guides are coming into a new cycle, a new stage within their spiritual life, their spiritual afterlife, I feel. I feel like these could be spirits that have been unaware of, you know, unaware of their own, you know, presence of their circumstance, and now things are going to change, and I feel like there's going to be some sort of settlement acquired here where, you know, you have your prominent spirit guide, the ringleader, going to try to keep the peace and help assist them to either move on in the right direction, move into the light, or to be part of this collective and, you know, be of service as well. That's what I'm picking up on for some of, yeah, that's actually what I'm picking up on for most of you. All right, so yeah, I feel like things are going to be taken really care of. Know that this is also someone who's helping you to, you know, find peace within the situation, find victory and success within your circumstances. Especially know with manifesting income, this spirit guide has a message to relay in order to finances. So, you know, prepare yourself to receive income. They're helping assist you with your financial situation. Also, I'm getting here, this could also pertain to moving to a house that will be within, that you'll be able to obtain financially here as well. Also with material matters, I feel like this is someone who's helping assist you with material matters. They're also here to give you, you know, peace of mind, be able to overcome these challenges that may arise. Also, I feel like know that you will find success. Like they're here to help you bring forth advice and guidance to find success. Also, these are the people that could also relay signs and messages, synchronicities towards like the house that you dreamed of living in. They're going to pop it up in an advertisement, something like that. Like the right job opportunity for you to go after, they're going to pop it up in some sort of advertisement that you're going to be able to pick up on and know you have that intuitive nudge feeling that that's a sign, something like that. Let's see. Know that also they may be prone to also be very active during the night. So that's why if you feel a little bit stressed during the night, it's because they're trying to grab your attention. So pay attention to that. You may think it's anxiety, it's driving you nuts, like you're having health issues or something. No, it's just your guides trying to grab your attention because there's something important they need to relay to you. You may need to pick up on, and it may have to do with material matters per se. Like there's a reason why that's happening, but they do it out of love. Like they're not trying to freak you out or scare you, but it just comes off that way energetically. With trying to grab your attention comes off that way energetically, and it is kind of scary when you feel that sensation. But know that all is good. They're leading you in the right direction, the right path. You're going to be successful. I feel And yeah, they also help you to, take action towards the things that are really good for you, that's going to be best for you. They help encourage you where needed, also getting to find success, and also establish some sort of high position or status within your career or job. They help you find love and compassion to help you. They find ways to help you to nourish yourself. They guide you towards things that will help to nourish you, to help you calm down instinctively and intuitively here, I feel. Like whenever you're feeling stressed out, they try to give you the nudges to do something that will help, calm you down. I'm also getting here and to look at a much better perspective, to shift your perspective into something much more positive and uplifting that will also help you to de-stress, especially since you are someone who could be quite sensitive here, to believe and have, a better sense of trust and faith to be able to renew yourself and recuperate and regenerate. And definitely come out victorious here in your well-being, to take better care of yourself. I feel like they guide you where needed, where necessary, to help take better care of yourself. But yeah, the overall message they wish to relay to you is about material matters. Sorry for any interruptions. I can't guarantee that will dissipate at the moment, but hopefully you understand. So yeah, this is what I'm getting for your reading. Know that these are spirit guides that come out of love. I feel like you won't need to worry. Like there's someone that's taking care of things. Like you allow them, you give them permission to take care of the situation. That's what they're doing. They're keeping the peace within the spiritual realm that you are connected to. More so the spiritual environment or the spiritual places that you will be connected to later on. I feel like they're coming like guides from those certain places, especially if you're ending up moving in a specific environment that may have some, spiritual residual energies or hauntings, etc. I feel like they're going to take care of the situation. They're going to help you out. Of course, you're going to, put in the co-effort here. Like you're going to, participate, because this is also something you need to deal with as well. But they're also going to assist you in that matter and try to keep the peace, keep things calm, make sure nothing goes crazy or out of hand. Help any spirits that are stuck, especially in those places you'll end up residing in later on, to move into the light or to be part of this collective and assist, not just you, but those around you on a journey as well. Like there's going to be like this sort of situation that, will be organized. And they'll try to keep the peace as well. Like things will be adjusted accordingly, I feel. Alright, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think if you wish to. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Sorry guys, one more thing I need to add is that with the tiger's eye, like I feel like this spirit guides is helping you to find, the strength and the courage and the bravery to be able to handle these scary circumstances that you may feel. I feel like you'll learn to better adapt and understand the situations, how things work, how they work with you, and understanding these circumstances that arrive, especially during the night. Like you're going to know how your spirit guides work with you. At first it may have frightened you, but I feel like later on you're going to, not feel so afraid anymore. That's what I'm getting here. Alright, so that's it, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 3 with the amethyst crystal. Let's see who are your spirit guides, or who is your prominent spirit guide that wishes to connect with you or relay an important message. Let's find out. So we have Hermit, Retreat and Recharge, Finances, Galactic, We have the festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. We have the Hangman, Nine of Cups, Neptune, Spirit Quartz, Music, Labradorite, Take Action. Alright, so your spirit guide. I'm getting here, they are a starseed with galactic here, or a higher celestial esoteric being. Alright, let's see. With Hermit and stars, I feel like this definitely is a old, ancient starseed. Very ancient here. An old soul. An ancient galactic being. Alright. Let me see what else I'm getting here. So, this guide, I feel like right now this is the most prominent being that's coming forth. Like, they have an important message. This is sort of interesting because what I'm getting from this reading is that this guide is separate from other guides. Like, I feel like there could be some sort of weird structure in regards to the spiritual realm. Like, you have, you know, your angels, elementals, and fairies in one dimension. And then you have this being in totally another dimension, separate from that dimension, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I think that's it. But they don't work together. Well, they do if necessary, but they do work with you. They both, you know, work with you. Like, you could possibly have other guides in that dimension, that higher dimension, you know, the angelic realm, etc., the Fae realm. But there's also this being that's totally unique and different from that realm. Yet, they do work on a high divine level, a high divine plane. So I feel like this could also pertain to, like, ancestor energy as well. Like, ancient energy. Like, they're not exactly part of that dimension nor this dimension. Well, they could. I feel like they could have been part of this dimension as well. But in a strange way. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say here, because I'm picking up this very much intuitively here. But it's like an ancient galactic being, a starseed, perhaps, but it could not even be a starseed. It could just be an ancient galactic being that nobody knows about. It's gonna vary for each of you. Like, don't be afraid. Like, they're all good. Like, nothing to stress out about here. Also another thing. You may get really connected with this being, especially if you listen to, like, any EDM type of songs, like dubstep maybe, or EDM, trance, dance music, hypnotic, etc. Like, they really enjoy that. Like, that frequency definitely tunes into their frequency as well. I'm picking up on. But I feel like this is a very unique being. Like, you could compare them to angels, I'm getting here, but they work separately from angels. Like, there's this structure where angels work in a certain way, as well as the Fae works in a certain way, but these beings also work in this certain way, but they're also under, like, contract, but I wouldn't say contract, but under structure from a much higher divine being. So, like, they're their own dimensional being. Angels are their own dimensional being. Faes and elementals are their own dimensional being, etc. But they work under the same higher being, if, like, in some way. It's very unique. Okay, so let's see. Like, there's a strong emphasis that wants to come forward in regards to their connection, their essence, their existence, and that of angels. Like, there's this separation, but it's like, it's weird. It's like, it's nothing bad. It's interesting. Let me see if I can pick up on it. Give me a moment. So yeah, I don't know why it almost feels like it's complex, but it's actually not. So I feel like with this galactic energy, like they could reside in the spiritual realm of departed spirits, because I feel like this could have been an ancient being once again that existed long ago that may have departed, and now they reside in the spiritual realm, I feel. But yet, they're like they're very high and elevated. So it's like they should be within the angelic realm, the angelic dimension, yet they're not, because they're, you know, a being of existence as well. It's weird. Like, they also connect to that other side really well. Like, they're essentially like really advanced beings that, you know, could have been the same potential for us humans, but I guess it wasn't supposed to be the case. So hopefully you guys get what I'm saying, but we have a galactic being that is like not necessarily within the spiritual human realm, like that departed realm, but a little bit up above it, where they almost reside closely to the angelic realm and the Fae realm, but if anything, they're like closely connected to the Fae realm, but not as much. And a little below the angelic realm. Like they're like in the center. In some way. Alright, so hopefully that entertained you to some degree, because I feel like they wanted me to express this for some reason. I don't know if it's because a lot of people get it wrong about their dimension or reality or whatever. I have no idea. I've yet to get into that depth. Alright, but they are very high intellectual advanced beings. But they wouldn't compare themselves to angels. Like, they know that they're a bit below that, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, there's this structure. Like, that's, no, they respect themselves. Like, they're also part of this energy, this energetic field. Also, I'm picking up on, you're probably able to see these beings. Like, if you see pictures of, you know, nebulas and all that, you'll be able to, like, for some of you, you probably have the ability to scry and see images and things and pictures. Like, you can spot faces. Like, that's the case what I'm getting here. Like, if you, like, see pictures of nebulas, you're able to see these beings, these energetic beings within these nebulas and stuff. Like, they're able to manipulate that energy to their frequency and, like, be able to allow themselves to be taken, like, a snapshot of themselves in space, energetically, through the nebula. That's what I'm getting here. Like, that's the case for me. Like, I have that ability to scry and see them that way. And I feel like some of you will be able to pick up on that. Like, if you see, like, pictures, once again, of the nebula, of stars in space, you'll see within the images, like, you know, a starseed or a galactic being that may not be known as a starseed. Alright, so that's what I'm getting here. They probably connect with you through music. They're able to bring about important messages through music. So songs you listen to, pay attention to the theme, the genre, the lyrics that are going on with the song or in the music video. What's happening with the song, what the song is about. I feel like those are important messages that they help you to, you know, understand. Let's see what else. They're with Neptune. Again, that correlation with Neptune and galactic energy, dreams, fantasy. It's quite, yeah, I feel like that's why they're telling me they kind of coincide with the Fae realm, sort of, but there's still that, like, thin line. Well, not necessarily thin line between their dimension and that dimension, but it's like it's right there, close, that coincides with each other. That's what I'm picking up on, especially with the Neptune card. But astral projection. Okay, you may see these beings, or they may connect with you in the astral realm. That may be the case. Oh, that makes sense, because I've also had like astral projections or astral dreams with Fae, and they also kind of coincide in that realm as well. So I feel like there's like that connection, that correlation, where not only can you astral project within the Fae realm, but you can also astral project into their realm. Like, they definitely like to connect. That's how they connect. Alright, so yeah, with the Hangman, they're all about shifting your perspective, being able to see the beauty and the lesson within difficult circumstances. See the blessing in disguise. I feel like they help you to gain that awareness. Like, when you're feeling stuck, they help you to find clarity within those circumstances in order to free yourself, but also appreciate the lesson and the moment. With the Nine of Cups, they help you to find satisfaction even in the difficult times, to find that appreciation, because I feel like they themselves know what it's like to have gone through some hardships, severe hardships I'm getting here. And they want to, you know, help you find the beauty in life and the satisfaction, even when things feel like the opposite or feel stuck and stagnant. You feel like you're in a rut. They try to help you see the positive side, the magical side to life as well. I feel like they could also do like things within your environment you might pick up on that seems abnormal and out of place. Like, they'll probably do that, like mess around a bit, like be a little bit playful, but not so much where it's going to be so problematic for you. That's what I'm getting here. But they may like to, you know, send you music that can help you gain some sort of awareness, a music that's going to help you understand your connection to yourself or with other people or important people that may come into your life. Let's see. Like, for example, getting a certain specific song that you feel connected to, that plays during an advertisement, like while watching YouTube or something like that, along those lines. And with Labradorite, take action, they kind of guide you to do, or, you know, with intuitive nudges as well, to take action towards things that are going to be good for you. Also help your dreams come true, such as the festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So I feel like they're helping you to do something that's going to be significant, especially to your finances. They also help with materialistic matters and money. Like, they want to help you with that. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like they also want to help you, like, gain money, especially being a singer or, like, getting involved with, like, EDM or something like that. DJing, music, it's going to vary for each of you. Or being, like, using your vocals. They want to assist you with utilizing your vocals to your highest potential to help people. Because I feel like they connect with your voice. There's something about your voice that creates this frequency of healing and transcendence that helps people. So yeah, they want to encourage you to do something with your vocals that really help you. It could be speaking, communicating with people, bringing forth guidance, or singing, ASMR even, because they feel like there's something that is with the frequency of your voice that creates something very, your voice could possibly work on a higher frequency, and that definitely helps to elevate people's soul and uplift people. So they definitely want you to utilize your voice to the best of your ability to help people. And I feel like that's also going to assist you with finances, income. I feel like it's going to help a situation, or it could be just working within the media as well. It's going to help you elevate your circumstances. and a significant event. With Neptunes, it could talk about dreams, and dreams could also be associated with goals and ambitions. I feel like some dream, especially with the Nine of Cups, is going to come true, and they're assisting you with that. There's also a specific idea that you have in mind that you're thinking about doing. Do it because they want you to take action, because it's going to help you with your circumstances. It's going to create a wonderful event that will lead you to gain financial support. Yep, that's what I'm getting here. So let me know if this will resonate with you. Yeah, you're here to inspire others. I feel like they also try to help inspire you in some way, especially through difficult circumstances, once again, to see the beauty, to let go of things that aren't working for you, and appreciate the moment as best as you can here, and do something worthwhile and fulfilling, and to pursue a goal and ambition that's going to definitely be of service, not just to you, but to those around you. Alright, so, and also with the Hermit card, take time to yourself. I feel like with the Hermit, like, they're letting you know, like, if you want to connect with them, you can through meditation, taking time to yourself, being alone. You know, you can call in forth protection, make sure you're, you're not being messed with, but I don't think, they're here to help you. These are really positive galactic beings here. And also they're letting you know to not stress yourself out, to not take on too much, to make sure you spend time to yourself to recuperate, to recharge, to re-energize. Make sure you're absorbing good nutrients to help you with that energy, to absorb good energy for your body that's best for you. Alright, so that's what I'm getting. Let me know if, this will resonate, what you guys think. I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 4 with the Black Obsidian arrow point. Let's see, who are your spirit guides, or who is your most prominent spirit guide that will speak on the behalf of your other spirit guides. Ooh, we have Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Communal living. Asia. We have Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. We have the Fool. We have the Eight of Wands. South Node, Rhodochrosite, Acceptance, and Agate, Healthy Body. Okay, so give me a moment. So I feel that your spirit guides may be fae, of the fae, so fairies, mermaids. Let's see what else. Other types of mythical creatures, even dragons. I'm also getting dragons with the Asia card. Deities, for some of you there could be deities, gods and goddesses, but I'm mostly getting fae energy here. Especially fae energy that may be associated with Asian culture. Community, yeah, local, like folklore, local Asian culture. I'm getting that type of energy of fae. For some of that could be deities and gods, goddesses, but mostly fae. And like with fae, I'm getting like fairy tale type of mythical creatures, but not necessarily fairy tale. Just fae in general here. Like certain mythical creatures. Let's see. Yeah, mythical creatures of fae that have to do with good fortune here. Especially with fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. So you may have prayed or gave some sort of offering to a mythical fae creature pertaining to Asian culture or fae in general. Doesn't have to pertain to Asian culture, but you gave some sort of respectful offering for some sort of good fortune to come your way, and know that that's going to be coming forth. You may be completely unaware of the offering that you gave to this mythical creature, this fae creature. I feel like you did it in a positive, optimistic way without you being aware of it. Like, you did it unintentionally, but it was a good thing in your favor, if that makes any sense. Like, you did something really good and positive out of faith, like out of a leap of faith, like out of faith for no reason. And that was an offering to this fake creature that decided to bless you with a good fortune. Within your community, within your home, it could have been. It's going to vary for each of you, be unique to your own circumstance. And for some of you, I feel like this not only Fae energy, but also for those of you who may have Hindu beliefs or Buddhist beliefs, I feel like you have that connection to those guides of that culture, of that religion as well. Also, indigenous ancestors, monks, nuns, and priests of your religious beliefs and values. I feel like saints even watch over you, but I'm getting like priest energy, Buddha energy. Let's see. That may be also traditional to your culture. It's going to vary for each of you. Alright, so I feel that prepare for a wish being fulfilled here. I feel like this is a wish that isn't going to be just on their part, but this is something that's going to manifest on your part as well, putting in the effort without you fully realizing it. Without you fully realizing the efforts you are putting in to create this into reality of a wish you want to be fulfilled here. I feel like you being in a really positive place is helping assist this to unfold. Let's see. Also know that you being in this positive place is helping to lead these positive manifestations to come into fruition. I feel like you're also learning to appreciate yourself, love yourself as you are, all that you are, and take really good care of yourself and establish healthy habits. Also being able to, establish these healthy habits naturally, instinctively, and subconsciously. Possibly with you being in this positive mindset, once again, you're not going to be fully aware of these matters, but it's definitely unfolding here, I feel. I feel like you're definitely learning to be more considerate of your choices and actions, but it's also allowing you to make other important choices and actions underneath the surface as well, without you realizing it. With the South Node, I feel like the way this guide is connecting with you has to do with something from the past. I feel like this is something that you could have made a connection with from your past when you were younger, your childhood. I feel, or there's something, this is a guide that will help you to remind you of certain things that you should not forget from your past. It could be with certain spiritual abilities that you've had since you were a child. They're helping you to remember those abilities, those moments, once again as well. Certain things that you brushed off or haven't become fully aware of, they're helping you to remember this. Let me see what else. I feel like they're helping you to get in touch with something from your past, a dream from your past, and to make it come true. a goal that you wanted to do when you were younger. I feel like they're helping you with that. It could be establishing a healthier body or being more appreciative towards their own well-being. However that pertains to you. Let's see. Overall, I feel like this is a guide that's helping you establish a much more optimistic outlook. With communal living, I feel like you have a collective of these guides assisting you. A Fae energy. No, they're helping you to lead you to a fantastic opportunity or an event. Something very positive is coming your way. They're helping you to bring that in, because you are definitely associating with this fortunate energy, and that's creating more lucky circumstances to unfold. Alright, so that's what I'm getting here. This could be some sort of connection you had since you were a child. They've been there for you since you were a child, from your past lives even. Again, this could be an ancestor as well, an indigenous ancestor, or a fae from some sort of indigenous culture as well. Could be from Asia, or associated with Asia in some way. Very traditional folklore, myths, legends, etc. Like something that has to do with the past. That's very magical. Alright, so that's what I'm getting here. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Oh, one more thing. I feel like these guides are also helping you to tap into your own magical qualities, your own creative abilities, or as well as spiritual abilities, to get in touch with your own manifesting power here. Alright? And also tap into abilities you've had since you were a child that are going to be quite useful for you even now. That's going to help to assist you. Also, to get in touch with your appearance, because I feel like you may have struggled with your appearance when you were a child, but they're letting you know that you were born with it for a reason, and it's going to help assist you with some sort of endeavor or some sort of goal as well. It's going to vary for each of you. I feel like they want to let you know that this won't be an issue anymore, I feel. Like the struggle and complications with your appearance or with your body, you're going to find appreciation for it now. You're going to see the magical quality it holds, especially in your appearance per se. I feel like there's something about your appearance that's also quite magical that you may have struggled with before, but now you see the beauty of it. Alright? You see the beauty within you and outside of you. I feel like you're working with that positive energy inside, and it's manifesting on the outside, and it's showing on the outside, especially in your appearance. That magical quality will definitely be exhumed in your appearance as well, and it's going to help with your goals. I feel like it could uplift people around you within your community as well, or within a community you participate in. So yeah, that's it. That's what I'm getting. And take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 5 with the raw labradorite crystal. Let's see who your spirit guides are, or your most prominent spirit guide that will speak on the rest of your spirit guides' behalf. Alright, so we have Wise One, grow within your current situation, Farm, Trees, Star. The silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. We have the Five of Wands, the Empress, we have the Fourth House, Kunzite, self-love, Dioptase, heart healing. Alright, so your spirit guide here. I'm getting a few, but mostly one. With the Wise One, this could be a ancestral witch. This could pertain to witchcraft or paganism, whichever coincides with you. Also, I'm getting druidism, a druid. Let's see what else we have. Celtic culture. Alright, so what I'm getting here is that not only is this someone who could potentially be like some sort of deity, goddess, or ancestral witch here. This could even be a male, a god, or a male witch, or wizard or sorcerer, whichever you prefer. I'm also getting with farm, this could also, you could also have a totem with you since there's an owl here. So for some of you, a totem animal, it could be an owl, could be a horse as well. That may be the most prominent here. It's going to vary for each of you. I'll do another reading specifically to totems, who's your totem guides later on. Also, I'm getting with trees, so plants, nature, fae energy as well. Elementals, I'm picking up on. You may best connect with this guide doing rituals pertaining to nature, utilizing certain tools, nature tools, shamanism. I'm also getting shamanism here. So this could be a shaman as well, who may be a spirit guide of yours. Let's see. Getting in touch with nature, you're able to connect with this guide. I feel like that's how the synchronicities in nature, involving nature, that's how they may connect with you. You may have a special connection to plants. You may like to utilize essential oils and herbs, do spell work, manifestation. Let me see what else. You may like to scry wood. That's one of my abilities that I'm able to. That's an ability I had since I was a child. So for some of you that may relate. Or you may like to use certain tools within your craft, within your spiritual practices, if you utilize spiritual practices. You may have your own like apothecary, or may like to participate in holistic medicine, or I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to butcher it, but Aviedura? I'm so sorry if I apologize. Give me a moment. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me on. But right now, nothing seems to be functioning for me to find that information for you at the moment, so I apologize. But either way, you can also connect with crystals I'm getting here. That's one way you're also able to connect with your guides. So yeah, I'm getting goddess energy with the Empress card as well. Let's see. It could also be, I feel like this guide is assisting you with finding stability, security, and structure within your life. Also feeling that sense of support, establishing, you know, a positive well-being. Also helping you with any family issues, or establishing, you know, that sense of home and belonging. They're here to help you also with appreciating yourself, loving yourself, seeing your own worth and value, and no longer having to compare yourself nor contrast yourself to other people. To be in that sense of envy, to be able to appreciate your own uniqueness and self-expression, to appreciate your differences, and to be able to participate in a community where you can express yourself in your own individual way, with your own originality, your own essence, your own being, your own vitality, your own creativity and self-expression. Yeah, they're definitely helping you with self-love here, with loving yourself. They're assisting you with that. They're here to help you walk that path of self-love. And with the Empress card, to also receive abundance, support, family. Also, I feel like they're helping you to establish a family of your own. So if you're wanting to have, you know, your own family life, a child, children, etc., I feel like they're assisting you with this. Let's see. Also, to be more compassionate and nurturing towards yourself and others. I feel like they're helping assist you and guide you, because you also are someone who has this maternal energy or paternal energy to you. You're very nurturing, you're very caring, you're very supportive and generous, I'm feeling, very creative and abundant as well. And I feel like they're helping you to get in touch with your abundance, and in order to create and attract more abundance your way. To become innovative as well. Heart healing. I feel like they're helping you to heal your heart from any troubles or trauma that you may associate with or you've dealt with here. Especially in regards to your family, your structure, dealing with lost loved ones. I feel like this is someone who's assisting you with that as well, and helping you to bring in blessings and to see the positive outlook and opportunities. Let's see. I feel like this person's letting you, this guide is letting you know that there's something wonderful coming your way. And I feel like you are someone who is tapping into a wonderful energy in order to manifest it. I feel like you are manifesting this as well, and they're assisting you with that. They're helping to guide the right blessings and opportunities your way. Also, a lot of nature energy. You're like Mother Earth itself, I feel. They're like helping you get in touch with nature and with your own true nature. Your own essence, your own being. I feel like you definitely want to nurture people really well. You're like this supportive home system for people. Like, you know how to take really good care of people. You have these qualities to you that are very useful and positive, especially utilizing those qualities within your passion, your self-expression, your creativity, your goals, your ambitions, your job, your career as well. Let's see. I feel like this is a guide who's also helping you to get in better touch with nature and with animals. Hopefully, I feel like they're also helping you to maybe one day be able to have your own farm, your own garden, your own home where you can have a greenhouse, your own space, your own personal space for your sacred rituals as well. I feel to be very in touch with nature and with your environment and with animals. I feel like they're also helping you to establish that home. Oh, okay, that's what I'm also getting here. This guide, I don't know why I'm saying individual, but this guide or your spirit guides or this ringleader perhaps is also assisting you with establishing your own home, moving into a new home. I feel like they're helping you to attract that, especially through your finances, your creativity, your creative endeavors that might lead you to success, especially with the Empress card. establishing that abundance and increasing it, expanding it, helping it to grow and nurture and prosper in order to have your own home, a home unique to you, your essence, your being, your creativity, and your sacredness and your sacred rituals. I feel like they're helping you to establish that environment, to be able to practice your sacred rituals, have that space, that personal space for you and your essence and what you feel at one with, what you feel like you belong in. They're helping you to establish that place of comfort, nurture, and support and security and stability as well. They're helping you to establish that home. I feel like it could be a farm that you'll end up moving to, or it doesn't have to be a farm, but where there's beautiful scenic nature views here. It could be a home that could have this witchy vibe to it. A home where there's a lot of animals, wildlife, where you can see that will, you know, feel welcomed within your environment. I feel like you'll be okay with that. Let's see what else I'm getting here. A lot of nature, a lot of trees, a lot of greenery, flowers, gardens, perhaps. You're going to have that room, that space to yourself where you can, you know, have your own herbs, your own plants, your own gardens, vegetables, animals to, you know, occupy that space and assist you. And it just feels very magical in essence as well. I feel like they're helping you to establish that place, especially within yourself. You know, that sense of security and comfort within yourself. I feel like this is all leading up to positive wishes and blessings and moments to come your way. They're helping assist you with that. To get in touch with your passions and not let anything hold you back and no longer, you know, feel that sense of lack or envy. And to appreciate your own differences and uniqueness and make something out of it really creatively and innovative here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. There's going to be a lot of healing within your heart, and you're going to, I feel like you could do a passion that's also going to heal other people's heart, because you have this goddess energy yourself, or this godlike energy yourself, where you're definitely tapping into your compassion, not just for yourself, but towards others. And with nature, with the environment, you want to help protect nature. You want to protect your environment. You want to protect your loved ones and people who are in need. I feel like there's going to be a way where you're going to be able to access all these amazing qualities and within your surroundings, and to create something really beautiful as well and really magical. Could also be with your space, your aesthetic, your home, your surroundings, with your own individuality, your creativity and self-expression. You're going to combine it all. It's going to work all cohesively. It's going to be this beautiful support system that not just nurtures you, but others as well. You're going to create that environment, that space, that sacred space where people will feel comfortable in, and you as well and your loved ones. And it's going to be unique to your own individuality and originality once again. I feel like they're helping you to find that place that suits you perfectly. That's like your perfect match. I feel like it could exceed your expectations as well. I feel like they're helping you with this. Alright, and this is someone who helps you to fall in love with yourself once again when you feel a little low, or, you know, lack that high self-esteem. I feel like they're helping you to bounce back in the moment and to get your creative juices flowing, to become inspired by something to create joyfully and to uplift you and others as well. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 6 with the raw black obsidian crystal. Let's see who is your spirit guide, or who are your spirit guides, or who is the most prominent spirit guide, that will speak on your spirit guide's behalf. All right. All right, let's see. So we have High Priestess, harnessed mystic power. We have Atlantis, so an Atlantean per se. Let's see what else we have here. Oops. We have Spouse. We have Spirit, heavenly assistance from your guides and angels. So that's confirmation that this is a spirit guide or even an angel. Whatever it is that you associate with. Also, I'm getting other spirit guides as well. Let's get into it later. Give me a moment. We have Ace of Coins. We have Four of Wands. Wow, okay. We have Leo. We have Stibonite, conflict. And we have Azurite, expanded awareness. Okay, so I'm getting various spirit guides here, but there's one that's more prominent that's coming forth. Okay. Well, actually, they're all prominent here. So let me get the gist of it for a moment. Okay, so what I'm getting here, your spirit guide could be an Atlantean or starseed that's connected to Atlantean times. I can't think of the name. Is it Andromeda? The Andromeda starseed. It also could be other starseeds as well. So this could be a spirit guide from Atlantean times. This could have been your spouse, a spouse from a past life I'm getting here. They could have been a priest, a priestess, or a priest. Or you yourself could have been a priestess as well. Yeah, ancient times, during ancient times, even ancient Egypt I'm getting. Also, is it the Greco-Roman area? No, way before that. I think it's possible too. But I think it's way before that. Ancient Egypt, plus there was like Druidism. So there's a combination of those cultures coming forth. Let me see. I'm also getting here, like this could have been a previous lover, but I'm more so getting an Atlantean energy. That could have been your guide, a priestess, a mystic from those times that pertained to, you know, religious culture. I'm getting, for some of you, it could also be a starseed. I'm not really getting starseed. I'm getting Atlantean. So I feel like, and for some of you, you could have some totems, such as dolphins or some type of fish. Mermaids. Some of you, this could also pertain to fae energies, such as mermaids. I'm also getting cats. Very mystical vibes here. Yeah, this is a spirit guide. This could also be a spirit of a departed loved one from that lifetime. Could have been your previous spouse, but I'm more so getting this energy than the spouse energy. For select few of you per se, it may have not been a previous lover or previous spouse, potentially so here, but I'm getting with the Four of Wands, there might be that marriage connection, that previous spouse, karmic lover, especially with the Stibonite conflict. But I'm getting like the two birds with one stone scenario, where not only could have this been a past life lover, where it could have been karmic, it could have been toxic, but I feel like I'm also getting here that you won't have to worry about the spirit now. I feel like because it was toxic before, now they're helping you with any toxic situations now to, you know, make amends, to repay for what they have done. But I'm also getting like they're helping you to find your spouse in this lifetime, to marry the right person for you in this lifetime, your answered prayer I'm getting here. Yeah, Okay, yeah, this is a toxic spouse from a previous lifetime. It was karmic, but it was really toxic. But now they're helping you to establish a much better connection with a spouse in this lifetime, because you are deserving of it. They want to help assist you with that, to make amends, to make peace between you two. Yeah, especially with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Coins. They're helping you to bring forth that answered prayer, the right person for you. Expanded awareness, I feel like they've learned a lot, they've grown, but they're also helping you to expand your awareness, your mind, your perspective, to evolve, to grow, and to clear your karmic cycles as well. I'm getting here, like you could have been a high priestess yourself during Atlantean times, or they have, both of you could have been connected in that way. I'm getting like they were more so an authoritative figure, and you could have been more so the high priestess or priest. I'm getting here during the Atlantean times. I feel like you could have drowned in that time. So if in this lifetime, if you have fear of drowning, know that your previous life, or the most prominent past life that it's affected you so much, was that Atlantean life. And I think like in order to somehow, not fully confirm, because there's no real way of confirming it with facts and logic here, but you may have connections to dolphins, to water, to mermaids, to crystals, to learning about history. You may gravitate towards the Greco-Roman area, the Roman or ancient Egypt times. Like you may gravitate towards archaeological facts or about environments that are beneath the ocean, like places that were flooded, and you could like explore those places. History, archaeology, etc. You might gravitate towards that. You might gravitate to spirituality, mysticism, but definitely also you might have a knack or gravitation towards Atlantis. You might have had past life dreams about Atlantis, or dreams about you being able to manipulate water, control water, or you being able to swim in water, or fantasize of being a mermaid, etc. Something along those lines, I feel. So this guide is helping you to also establish, you know, being your own leader, being someone of a positive influence, getting in touch with your creativity, do what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that you love, to gain success and financial support. I'm getting as well, but also getting in touch with your passions. I feel like also Leo is the ruler of the 5th house, that also talks about romance and creativity, etc. I feel like they're definitely helping you get in touch with romance here. I feel like that's how they're making amends for the life that you lived with them. They want to make it up to you. I'm also getting here that they want you to establish your own high position of authority, to be in charge of your life in a positive way, to definitely go after your passions, to be someone of influence, being a leader, a true leader here. Let's see, also to be able to handle and assert yourself, establish healthy boundaries, and be able to handle any conflicts that come your way. And financial opportunities or blessings, to be able to receive those. I feel like they're assisting you with that. Let me see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, they're here to help you to grow, evolve, and make amends from a previous life, especially during Atlantean times. So I feel like this is truly a karmic lover, a past life lover, a previous spouse from Atlantean times, in which you could have been a mystic, a high priestess or priest, a high priest during that time. And they could have been an authoritative figure themselves, and now they're switching the roles up. but except they are helping you to establish a much better connection with not just yourself, but with others, especially romantically, and receiving a spouse. Yeah, they're definitely working on a much higher plane, a much higher perspective and level now. They're definitely helping you, assisting you where needed here to be able to accomplish your goals and receive blessings. To also expand your perspective and to be open-minded and to be able to handle any conflicts. Whenever there are conflicts, they're there for you. They're there to help protect you and assist you. Alright, but I'm also drawn to the dolphins. Like, you may also have some dolphin energy, mermaid energy. Like, maybe you guys could have been mermaids. Like, there's that saying where if Atlantis had sunk, people could have been modified into mermaids. Or this could be a totally another mermaid species that have existed back then or still do, even now, who knows. The ocean is vast and deep, so there's that. But either way, it could have been not necessarily Atlantis, but another community under the ocean, under the sea, that could have existed and lived. Or it could have happened after Atlantis. People probably have adapted to living underwater, per se, during Atlantean times. Even beneath the earth, per se. Mermaid energy I'm getting, like you guys could have been mermaids and swam with the dolphins, or had like a familiar that was a dolphin. Like this high priestess familiar or pet is a cat here. Like, you know how witches and they have familiars, but I feel like in mystical times back then it could have been dolphins, it could have been some sort of fish, a sea turtle even, but I'm getting like something with dolphins here that is very prominent. So there could have been a strong connection to dolphins as well. You could have been a dolphin, you could have been a dolphin in a past life even. Or you could have been able to communicate with dolphins or fishes, aquatic life, and during those times. Or let's see what else. Even sharks, or you could have had a dolphin totem or a dolphin friend back then in those Atlantean times as well. I feel like you'll be able to connect the dots in some way, but don't let it get the best of you. But I feel like, yeah, it could just be in general Atlantis. Mermaids could have evolved or been modified into mermaids or whatever, lived under the sea. Or you could have drowned and sank during that time, that is it epidemic? Is that what it's called? That disaster? I feel like you had that ability to switch into a mermaid or be able to shift or shapeshift in some way as a mermaid, be able to swim with the creatures, but it wasn't enough to help you survive the chaos. I feel like you guys may have drowned regardless. Like maybe there was a limit to being a mermaid or a merman, like it only lasted for so long where you could hold your breath underwater or something along those lines. It's definitely quite a unique circumstance here. But anywho, yeah, it's very unique. Was this the reading? Yeah, this was the reading I chose myself. So I definitely, it's funny because before I had like this channeling with Atlantis. There's something like a connection with Atlantis and starseeds to some degree, where there are starseeds that modify human beings. And I guess we were like one of those modified human beings back then, but it was different. It wasn't like, either way, there's that sense that there is a drowning. Like, I think I've drowned in that lifetime. I've struggled with those issues. Like, I have a fear of water. Like, I love the water, and I love the idea of being able to swim in the water, but being in deep water is just, it gives a panic attack. So, hope maybe that you resonate with, but either way, there's this connection to some degree where it's like Atlantean, but also Egyptian, etc. Even Roman times. There's like that correlation there. But that's what I'm getting from your spirit guide. There could be a mix of aquatic totems. Yeah, and definitely a karmic spouse. A spouse from a previous past life, this past life, the Atlantean. And it was toxic, but they're making it up for you on the other side while you're on this side of the realm, helping you. Alright, so that's what I'm getting. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 7. Let's see who are your spirit guides, or who is your most prominent spirit guides who will speak on your other spirit guides' behalf. Alright, so we have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. We have Food and Hunger. Vows. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. We have Mars. We have Aquamarine, Communication. Diopside, Mother Earth. Alright, so your spirit guide could be a totem, an animal spirit guide of a fox. Could also be a coyote or a wolf, or within the dog family. Let's see. Even a hyena for some of you. It's going to vary for each of you. Let's see what else I'm getting here. We have Food and Hunger and Vows. It's interesting. I feel like this could be talking about a past life issue, but I'm getting like with vows, vows could essentially be some sort of contract. So this could also be a karmic spirit guide. It could be a spouse, a previous spouse from a past life, or some sort of family connection from a previous life. They could have been a sibling, a family member in your previous life that are now your spirit guides. Food and Hunger. This is interesting. I feel like homeless. Maybe this is someone who could have been homeless, or this could be a spirit guide who pertains to religious belief or culture about fasting. Let's see. Yeah, fasting, strict religious beliefs from a previous life here. They could have, for some spirit guides coming forth, this could pertain to your culture as well. This could also be about, you know, they're assisting you with healthiness, health, and nutrition. Know that with wishes coming true, the spirit guide that wishes to relay to you, or your spirit guides, they want to tell you that your wishes are going to come true. You're definitely playing your part in manifesting it into your reality as well, and they are assisting you with this process. They're helping you to take action. That's their connection with you. They're helping you to feel that enthusiasm and eagerness and drive and passion, the ambition to pursue and to take action here. Yeah, to sever the things that don't serve you. It could have been that in a past life you could have held on to certain vows or promises that wouldn't have served you in this life, so you had to release that. You have to relinquish that notion from that past life and not let it affect you in this life. But also with the Knight of Swords, it's telling you to find focus, to act upon it, to not let it slip past you, these goals, these ambitions. I'm also getting here, they're assisting you with accomplishing some sort of goal. Also career, I'm getting involving within the media with communication here, and with the Three of Cups, social media platform, networking as well. Also socializing more and establishing the right connections with people, collaborating perhaps, but also accomplishing a goal or ambition within the media that you wish to pursue. Know that you're really sharp with your tongue, really good communicator, a really good speaker. You're straight to the point and precise. Here I'm getting, and I feel like those are really good qualities that's going to help people, especially with Mother Earth here. Like, you're really in tune with nature and with this nurturing energy as well. And just like Mother Earth, you know, they're going to have their beautiful side, but they're also going to have their destructive, disastrous side as well. But I feel like overall it helps to shift and bring forth change and new growth. And that's what you do with your communication. You have those same qualities, but you utilize them in a positive, uplifting way. You have a way of connecting really well with people. You do have that nurturing side. And if you speak forth with bluntness or a cutthroat way, you do so with positive intentions here. With confronting, I feel like you're able to confront issues that need to be confronted. I feel like what you say sometimes could be quite confrontational, but not in a negative sense. I feel like it could be quite triggering, but also necessary here, because I feel like you know how to tap into this motherly, maternal, or fatherly, paternal side to you, especially when it comes to communication. And I feel like you do communicate with sharp insight, level-headedness, and intelligence here. Like, you're very sharp-minded, you're quick, you're witty, you think fast. I'm also getting here. You know how to be smart about what you say. But also when it comes to finding your focus, you know how to plan, you know how to execute, how to take action, you know what to do. And I feel like those qualities are helping you connect with the right kinds of people, and also to help you establish your goals, to make it your reality, to make it come true here with communication. Like, you know how to speak to people. You also have a swift, graceful, elegant way about you. You speak with eloquence, eloquently and fluently in a beautiful way that really gravitates to people, that really is enjoyable and entertaining as well. You could also be a singer, I'm getting here. A really good speaker. You're really in touch with nature, with the environment, with your community as well within social media. You know how to, you know, be your own person in a nurturing way, and establish nurturing qualities and utilize it around people. I feel like you're someone who remains tried and true to this notion. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the fox spirit, it's funny because I'm also getting that this guide, this fox spirit or this spirit guide, who may potentially be a fox or some other totem, other animal, but you know what, if this is a spirit fox, this spirit guide will be a trickster, and they like to be mischievous and cause a little mayhem and fun. But no, like, if you see the intent in their eyes, their gaze, like, they mean business, and they know they don't do it for the wrong reasons. They do it for the right reasons to help shift your perception here. I feel like this fox will trick you in certain circumstances where need be. if you're not coming to terms with something, if you're refusing or if you're ignoring a truth about something, they will teach it to you the difficult and the hard way in order for you to know better. Because that's the only way where you're going to see things with clarity. But they do it not just out of like good fun, but they do it out of the goodness of their essence, their being, their heart here. Because it's going to get you to see how you could do more for yourself, how you could learn to establish a much more positive outlook, how you can like know that you are deserving of more, and for you to enjoy yourself and to appreciate what you can in the moment that's fun and uplifting, but also take things seriously when necessary as well. Not to find balance, to not get too carried away with your logic and realism, with being realistic here, but also to learn to be hopeful and mindful and have fun, but to, find balance between the two, to not get too carried away, to know discernment when necessary here, and to know, to have faith in what is best and what's more suitable for you. I feel like that is the wisdom of the fox. Like, they're very clever and strategic, and you have these qualities as well. They're helping you to establish these qualities as well, especially in your communication. I feel like that's the case here. It's like the work of Mother Nature, like them being this trickster, but being serious yet mischievous. Just like nature. Nature has its beautiful quality to, give forth growth and beauty, but also destruction as well. But it allows for things to grow again in a beautiful way. There's this cycle, but also balance, that there's so much that can come out of it, and it's nurturing. It's helpful either way, the chaos that comes forward, but the beauty that comes out of it. It's all a process that's to be appreciated, and it's all for the greater good. As crazy as it seems, it's something that actually does you service. It's something that actually helps, does you good. And it's something that can also gain you the wisdom to help people as well, and to help them find the good and to do them some good here too. To enjoy what you can, and if things get chaotic, to be able to see through it all, to shift your perspective in a much better alignment with what's going on in a better way, and to be smart and strategic about what happens, and to be able to create new growth and beauty on top of that. And like to see like everything the earth came to be, the beauty about it all came from ashes, from volcanic ash and destruction, and it came forth growth of beauty and nourishment and the nature that we have now. And know that when there are moments where things get destroyed again, it has the potential to be renewed and to be brought new again when necessary here. And now there's something new to enjoy about that moment, to appreciate it. That's what I'm getting here. To be able to confront these circumstances and to be able to handle them as well. I feel like this is what your guide is assisting you with. Like, I'm getting like in order to know and to learn about, health, to establish better health, you have to learn from health issues in order to be able to establish better qualities and habits. Not to say that you have that circumstances may apply to you, but who knows, take it to how it may apply if need be. But also, like, in order for you to know better, to learn better, you have to go through an experience that's toxic in order to truly know better about that experience and understand that it is toxic, to be able to see it for what it is. That's what's coming forth here. This is the guide that's assisting you with that. Like, you may, like, go through a toxic experience. It you may go through a toxic experience where you may not realize that it's toxic until the moment where it clicks and realize the mistake that has occurred. And you might live with regret and you might beat yourself up, but this is actually a blessing. Why? Because now you know better. Now you know that that was a mistake. That is not something to be done again. That is not something to let happen again here. Sorry, I had to pause for a moment. So what I'm getting is that you had to go through this struggle, this complication, in order to truly understand for what it is, in order to be able to know what to do on your next step, to walk away from it. You may have that sense of regret, but know that that is a blessing to let you know that now you are all the more wiser. Now you know what not to do. Now you know how to handle things a lot better and what you need to do. That's what this is teaching you. That's what this guide is helping you to understand and come to terms with when things are a little chaotic, when there's conflict and you're not grasping the morality, the ethics, the logic here in the moment. And when you come to grasp it, then you'll realize like, oh, this was wrong. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have dealt with that. And now that you know that, now you know you've gained the wisdom to not do that again. Now you know how to handle the situation. Now you know how to deal with things a lot better. Now you know better. And that is the beauty of the circumstances, situations, for you to be able to absorb the knowledge and wisdom, to be able to know better, and to be able to consider it, and to do better, and to hopefully teach people this, to understand that they have to go through these mistakes for a reason. And it's okay if you feel a little guilty about it. It just shows that how much you value the fact that it was wrong, and now you don't want to go back to that. You don't want to repeat that same mistake. You want to do better. But you shouldn't stay stuck in that past mistake. You should let it help you to be all the more wiser and to help others who are going through the same experience. This will come to help you move forward in the right direction. All right? In order to learn, to truly learn, we have to learn from mistakes and from past circumstances in order to understand what it is that we kept being susceptible to, what we kept allowing ourselves to deal with, instead of realizing that we are deserving of more and having to allow ourselves to bow ourselves to a circumstance that isn't really for our own good. To fool ourselves to believe that we are not deserving of these things, that we have to live in this vow of poverty, that our kind, we're not supposed to, be successful. If we're in the middle class, this is how we're supposed to live. This is what it's expected. This is what is expected of us. Well, no, there's going to come certain challenges and experience to help you learn that, no, you don't have to settle. Why should you? You can do more. You have that freedom. You have that potential. Why keep yourself stuck in this destitute or chaotic stance? Why keep yourself in the ashes when you can blossom into something beautiful, into a tree that ends up being, fruitful and abundant and prosperous and strong and stable and sturdy? All for it to bloom and produce creation, seeds that will create and blossom even more from the ashes as well. Like, there's so much potential here, and know that you are going to be able to establish those goals, those dreams into your reality. You just have to go through a conflicting circumstance and learn from it. I feel like that's what this spirit guide is doing for you, for your own benefit, for your own good. To be able to learn and to be able to process and understand, to be able to have discernment and clarity and know what not to do and what not to continue to do, and to do better and to strive for more. To be able to also have fun and not, tie yourself things so seriously. To be able to find that balance of focus and fun. where necessary. So that's what I'm getting from this spirit guide. So if you've gone through a circumstance where you also felt like you were tricked by spirit or tricked in some sort of way, know that there is a lesson to learn from these circumstances, and it is a blessing in disguise that will help you to know better and to do better and to not keep yourself in like a vow of poverty or fear or expectations of others. To free yourself from that and to nourish yourself even further, to grow and evolve and to transform for the better, to gain better awareness and mind, and to develop more your mind, and to gather intelligence and knowledge, to absorb knowledge and wisdom, and to provide it forth as guidance. So know, if you ever, like, especially if you dealt with divination, you felt like you were being tricked in some way, or you were dealing with something toxic, there was a lesson from that in order to develop and strengthen your ability and resolve to deal with spiritual practices in a much more beneficial and harmonious way. It was testing you to see if you were truly meant for this path, this direction, in order to proceed forward in the right direction, in the right mindset, and to be with, you know, more wiser and understanding of your circumstances and other circumstances. That's what I'm getting here. This is the spirit guide that's coming forth. And they're helping you to achieve your goals and your wishes. They're helping you to realize that, to achieve that. And in order to do so, you kind of have to be taught a hard, stern lesson in order to get to that point, in order to free yourself from yourself in certain ways. Like they're getting you to step into that power, to be able to truly know how to be ethical and moral and logical, especially within your spiritual practices, to not be so gullible about things, to learn discernment, to find balance, to not get too carried away, all right? To remember to have that clarity and focus and sharp mind, but also learn when to, you know, not take things so seriously. Not take it, again, certain things that are being said so seriously, like learn to find that balance. Not to take it so literal, especially when it comes to, you know, messages from the divine and divination. Like, you can't take everything so literal. Remember, it's general reading, and you still have to have logical facts to back up these circumstances. You know, getting the same message over and over again within a pick a card reading is not factual. It is synchronistic, and it is something to be mindful about, but it's not something to take literal, because there's no actual fact. There's no actual evidence to let you know that this is truth. Is someone spying me within the media? Until you have your truth, your logical factual evidence to, you know, admit that, then that's another story. Then that can be confirmed as truth. But until you know, you have to learn how to balance out your spiritual side and your logical side here. All right, and know not to take everything so literal and seriously. You have to be mindful about that. I feel like you'll go through a mistake or an experience that will teach you that, and it will be for the better. It will be for your own good. And know not to be so hard on yourself, because I myself have gone through a situation quite similar, but it was for my own good, and it taught me all the more wiser. It helped me understand discernment to its fullest and know how to be mindful of your circumstances. Know not to take everything so literal, and make sure you have actual facts, solid facts to back up any messages that come forth. You want to make sure you establish, you know, that discernment, that good judgment as well. All right, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. And know this is to also help you, to teach you how to be more kind and nurturing to yourself. All right, to not beat yourself up, to keep going forward. You shouldn't quit or give up on yourself or on what it is that you're passionate about. You just need to learn from the experience and the circumstances a lot better. Be a little bit more perceptive, and mindful about things, and learn how to, find the balance once again between your spirituality and your logical side. You need to find that balance. You can't have one without the other, because we do live in this 3D realm and we need both to, find that sustainability and balance here. It's necessary. All right. So yeah, keep in mind that this guide is helping you to become aware of this. All right, and to help you to prosper, to gain wisdom, nutrition, wisdom, value that is best for you, and to sever the connections and things that you shouldn't be clinging on to or tying yourself down to anymore, and to not be so gullible about certain things, to learn how to find balance as best as you can, to be able to use your logic as well as your, spiritual side when need be, and to have fun here and there, to be able to see things for what it is, and to, expand your mind and your awareness. Once again, strong emphasis here. All right, so yes, that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. One more thing I needed to add. Sorry. I'm also getting here that you probably thought that the spirit was demonic, but no, they're not. Or you probably thought they were like some sort of alien or toxic alien. No, they were not. Again, they were teaching you a hard, stern lesson you had to come to terms with. You had to understand. You had to realize the lesson from that circumstance. If you haven't realized the lesson from that circumstance, then this path, this spiritual path that you are on wasn't meant for you. And you probably are going to still be stuck in fear. But if you have learned this lesson, then you are on the right path. You learned from it. You understood the value of it. The value of that experience. The value of also understanding your fears and worries and what you were subjecting yourself to. Alright, so that's what I'm getting here. Let me see if I'm picking up on anything else before I let you go. But yeah, it was help you to see clarity and focus. Alright. So yeah, that's it, and take care. One more thing, sorry. Also know that they will appear to be like the bad guy or the bad spirit in order to spook you in the right direction as well. So that's it, and take care. Sorry, once again, also, keep in mind about what is, if you'll be able to see, you'll be able to know what is negative, what is truly negative, and what isn't. I'll probably be more specific in another reading later on if it comes through. But overall, I feel like you'll be able to tell what is truly negative that you could be dealing with and what isn't. You'll be able to understand it, I feel. Alright, so yeah, sorry for the closings. Bad habit, or prone to having this habit. I apologize. Much love and light, and take care.